Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Love. State pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. 43 rail.
Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Fall like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web, look at the boots. I know so long as you get really so now I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track, but you can never ever be my man. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half.
A great shot here at US Bank Stadium, located in downtown Minneapolis. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Minnesota Vikings. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. McConkey's got it again. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Vikings.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Set to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. He beams one deep right side. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
Allen's pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
And the Bills 1st down.
They go to Barkley again. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
7 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
All right, Brock, the Bills making their first red zone trip of this game. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On second down, here's Barkley. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Allen on third down. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He brings up fourth down.
Quarterback of his renowns, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets him back to within 11.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself, or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate. They converted on that 4th down. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Another throw here for McCarthy. Throw caught by his running back. And they'll watch him go out a ways from that marker, partner. That's a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll go from the gun with Barkley. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They start out 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. They'll go. Allen. Throw is coming. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Vikings have recovered. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed. The one mistake took it all away.
Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 37. Escapes out to the left. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
There's McCarthy on first and 10. He just throws this one away.
McCarthy's pass incomplete on the throwaway. It's second down and 10.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Again, McCarthy to throw. This one's quickly to Jones. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Second and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Same guy, here's Hawkinson again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Gain of 9 yards.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Play action now, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. So that brings them to third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 15. First down, Buffalo.
To the air again, Allen. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Again, Allen to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Now Allen off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And this stays a 3-possession game.
That fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Could make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Reichard set to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35, Brock. They're going to start shy of that 20.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff headed right. Barkley. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Shakir sent in motion left. On first down, Allen. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, here's Allen again. He's going deep this time. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Allen on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Allen gonna throw again. He finds Pickens left side. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. They'll pick up the 2 yards. And the Bills.
Allen now on first down. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Forced out to his right. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
This throw is caught. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Running back sent in motion. They'll go. Allen. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. First and 10. It's McCarthy. McConkey's got it again. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And now it's second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. Still has some space inside the 35. Escapes a defender. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Finds Barkley underneath. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, it's Allen. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked up by Deonte Banks. Has room down the left sideline. And he makes the half go. It's a touchdown on the pick six.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, we'll work to generate that first turnover. Playing things the same way, and this time, it was just a pick. He has a pick six.
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to the air, it's Allen after the pick. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, no, they get him yet again. He's out in the clear. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 43. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Desperation time here on 4th. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, a run with Barkley. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Bills just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Hits his running back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They're going to pass it here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He throws a bullet down the right side. He's got it deep downfield. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. 35 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
70 Ranger.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
At the 47-yard line.
70 Lion. Panther Street. 18 Pioneer. Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Hairston on the coverage.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Looking for Tenaroa McMillan that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. McCarthy to throw for it. He's looking deep once again. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. A bit of desperation on this deep shot, and they pick him off again. Picked up by Deontay Banks. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive, too.
Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills cut into the lead by another point.
42, Bills 10.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60, Panther Street. Panther Street. Check smash. Check smash.
Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurrying into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go. Sack. 19 tight. 17 tight.
McCarthy throwing here. He fires one deep down the right sideline. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. That was Tenaroa McMillan he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 18.
Now it's McCarthy. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 I'm a they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside, stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. But there's down, running up the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running up the gangs, oh yeah. But there's down, running up the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But there's down, running up the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running up the gangs, oh yeah. But there's down, running up the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a team.